We gotta redo something, guys. I just realized he was stressed and by Swan.
Okay.
Okay? When I make a mistake, I'll take it back.
I'm gonna get that down.
100 point, huh?
Dad, come on.
But any other
I'm logging out.
like this guy, he's got 4. He's great. For this guy, you hit him. So that's why it's the rest part. Alright, go for it.
How'd you get in the store? All the bulls are back door.
There you go.
You can't see it, you can't see his head. You don't even know if he has a normal head. Okay. Random item being placed in. 5.
Alright. So put the coin in.
Yeah.
You just had to just go back like that. No ill effects.
It is now
a nice line.
Natural formation fly. I can't just keep going.
The Astros are kind of wrecking the formation.
It's going to maneuver up too. I said we just call it.
You sure?
Yeah.
There you go.
And actually, I was doing it one sharp, but I realized I can't after I had to make that correction for the stress because of that. Which was so you can do any maneuver you want, but so I just looked at the next one. Even then, it's still going to be a 2. I'm still in the ball. Yeah.
Random item placed.
And I've got one good.
Yes.
It's worth a shot. We only have 2 attack die.
That dude.
You're out of his. He can't shoot through the back, and he's the one shooting.
Yeah.
He's gonna aim at you.
Alright, we'll just play one more round and we'll call it either way.
Okay.
I'd rather get the other
Just
game going.
restart it. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Done.
And we survived with 1 hit left, 3 HP left across the ship.
Yeah. It wasn't actually as bad as it seemed.
Or no?
If I didn't crash so much, it would have been a different story, but I crashed so much.
Yeah, I think it was that first, like, when you were
Yeah, sending them all through here was a bad idea.
He's gonna try to get you to speed.
I don't know if I have the ability to commit that much time to a 5-person game.
that's kind of insane.
What's everybody going to play? What factions are everybody going to play?
Huh?
What's everybody going to play?
I'll play the same one.
Why not? Jack, that
That's what I was just looking at, my bombing run.
from the modified side. So really, it's historically accurate. You can't have like
Wow. I mean, there's another panel.
yeah, hey, look, I didn't sign it. Number 5 actually does.
You have a card thing. Those marker edge.
I've been on the ride like 100 times, so I know a lot of what the because unlike every other time I play, I actually know what the
Let me get all this. I'm not using them.
Well, that too. But no, there's like a meetup group going to Fifth Avenue Lounge tonight. They're everybody getting dressed up fancy. But that doesn't start till 9:30, so I'll stick around and talk for like 4 minutes.
Roll your dice, your nimbleness, and your athletics. Wow, nice. Well, it's funny, I was watching it last night, and I feel like the hero piece is the guy that murdered Cyrus and then did the bottom thing.
He looks like he might have two scum in here.
My ships are going to be very defensive.
Yeah.
Like you and I are in our apartment. I'm going to the end of the program. He's like, well, I may be dying. These suckers are precious turkeys. Are little pieces of turkey.
Just in time to get out of that 5-person game.
That guy is all the gangs of you are.
And generally did 2 and 2 teams against the TIE fighters and then the red one. Not really. We survived it barely. We had 1 hit left and 2 and 2.
I screwed up a lot.
Yeah, I mean they're not super OP like. Turret on the back is very interesting.
Yeah. I felt the bat on par was like
So
did it seem like powerful to you, or how was it?
When they grouped up, they're like a swarm of TIE fighters when they're grouped together, except they got the rear firing on top of them, so you have to watch out for that too. It's not they just fly by and that's it. It's they fly by and hit you on the way there.
But I mean, these guys are pretty points heavy, to be honest.
But it goes away instantly.
Jumps to 20.
So I was just like, fuck this. I read it all out.
I guess they didn't put it here.
Well, it's all like,
Shadow Wave, that I think.
but I just.
It goes on, like the shuttle itself distances from the backside of the ghost.
It's like, that was it.
It's not like the Houndstooth is longer.
Yeah, we like had no idea. And now the ground's
But yeah, the shuttle's only about that big.
All three of them have root squad. They haven't actually. All 3 pilots. So this. Okay.
It'd be great for me to just drop some.
We're bringing Talon Bane.
What are you running?
Just real.
This table?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my stuff put away.
You said you had 5.
We'll play Star Wars Battlefront. It's actually going to
I'm telling you guys I'm going out, but I'm going to go ahead.
He's like, I'm gonna go hang out with
Go to
girls.
Ryan's show. Play the beta.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna do
I'm going to do you proud. This is the list I'm running. comes in.
My PC is basically a paperweight right now, and I have a Mac that runs really fine, but I'm just playing Undertale.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend has my PS4 and PS3.
Why is your PC a paperweight?
It has overheating issues. The fan will run for about 2 minutes and then just stop. It's an HP Envy, which apparently has like cooling fan problems. Where it's in like a weird position where it'll bring dust in, and then it'll get stuck around the fan, and it'll just spin with the dust on it. And I've tried to put a spray into it, like compressed air, and it just doesn't do anything. So I think it's just $20. And I can't open up the laptop. Like I can take out the butt plate, and it'll let me take out the hard drive and put in like a new power supply and all that, but I can't access the fan without literally breaking the laptop. So I'm kind of just waiting until I get enough money to just buy another one, and then buy the new desktop laptop.
You're talking about the
Mac killer?
but it's based on a tablet.
The Surface Pro.
Yeah, Surface Pro. I mean, it's maybe an iMac killer. It's not a Mac Pro.
My friend has their Windows 800. He can play like, what was it? We were playing Insurgency together on it. He was playing like Diablo 3 on like medium settings on it. So, I mean, they're actually pretty powerful for like tablet wannabes. The mutant tablet. And I don't want to play Battlefront on like
I just want to play it with that response.
yeah.
I have two. Wait. I don't know, man. Battlefront is kind of lining up to be somewhat of a disappointment in my opinion. Well, the limited number of players, you know, it's huge.
It's on 64.
It's like 32 or 3. It's really small. And then
There's server strike in Battlefield.
And then there's not going to be custom servers, so it's all done through matchmaking. Yeah, there's just a lot of screwing.
They have to like,
Well, there will be servers, but there will be, you know, like right now you can go on events in a Battlefield server.
but it's all matchmaking.
But now it's all matchmaking, and people can't get their own servers. So, like, I play with a big group all plays Battlefield together. We have organized online holidays.
It's very even except
We'll be able to do that sort of stuff on Battlefield. Yeah, the player counts are really small. But I think it's, I think it might be added by box, which I'm not necessarily against. Like, Titanfall did that. I think that's kind of a that would work. But I've never done this before. Like, Battlefront that came out years and years ago had kind of a much more epic feel, like tons and tons of players and
Yeah, I've been playing.
So I have 297 points. I believe you're at 298.
I've been playing PlanetSide 2.
Oh yeah, I've actually been playing a lot of PlanetSide 2 recently as well.
I've played that a few times. I don't quite get it completely. I get in there and I just... Yeah.
I think it's really complex.
I don't like going on there because every team I'm on, I hurt them. You know, it's like, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm at 120 hours in the game so far, and it's like now I'm just getting the grip. There's just so much going on.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to start playing it with some friends who kind of taught me how the whole game works. And then I got in with an outfit that really teaches players. So,
What
like I know the game pretty well.
what faction are you playing?
I started on TR with my friends, and then switched over to NC. We all kind of tried out a different server on NC since we went West Coast.
Or like he did a really painful like ramp.
Is there?
Yeah, we're all
I told my
Don't tell me you're doing
why, Kyle? Why?
I got a mark.
There's a game that was behind me where both of them were playing Kyle, and I was standing right behind them. So every time they were like Kyle, and I was like, what? And they're like, perform this maneuver, and I'm like, got it. Call him Qatar.
And his foot, even though he stomps on the ground, his foot
This one is squadron because there's a difference.
I wish that I could take R5 and everything.
I can't think of it.
If I had another one, I would probably be playing it.
Like a retainer ball. Call it remove retainer ball. You can then have any of the master backs and put them and then we can have R2D2.
It's kind of funny. Do like
Yeah. And then the people who are like, it's R2D2, he would never do that. Like, it's a restraining rule. Like, he totally would. He's like, oh, you can force him to do it.
It's like as it's not.
Oh my goodness, look at all these cards you gotta forget.
oh, there's nothing that special.
Wire's just good across the board. It feels like that card's a little undervalued in all the other cards. Yeah. I don't know who they were giving a gift to, but, you know.
Well, I mean, they made BB-8 at one point.
That's extremely underpowered.
It's as good as Lion.
Yeah.
There's power creep definitely.
Yeah.
Because Juke and the new X-One.
Two.
Either way, that's a
How's that shrimp burrito?
It's a little bruised.
They're supposed to be a little burned.
You know, I mean, like the vegetables.
Oh, like on the inside it was burned?
I think if they were rushing to get stuff out, they kind of like made a bunch of stuff and then just pulling it from the pile. It was alright. I didn't feel like I got left, like, honestly. The two Viking sets are mostly like the first two, like, tortilla plates.
Yeah, exactly. It was opening up. That's the way I work. I just kind of open up the top, and then I went, oh, this is,
So it doesn't really matter to me. You did me a favor this time. Okay.
I know, now I'm feeling all that tortilla. Seems like is that, it's basically everything on the menu goes into it.
Actually, I'm on the vegetarian.
Yeah, every meat, and then everything else on the menu. Yeah, it's kind of.
I'm sorry.
Hi, good to meet you too.
Even if I'm in there for all the things instructed, it's one less dice. I'm trying to get there. Try and engage me through this.
Like that fire spray looks like it needs.
Play teams. I mean, you might as well play teams.
Basically, like, yeah, all mine are everywhere.
Yeah. Slow roll and shoot in all directions.
Three, they're good dodge lines, but really trust the green dice so much. As long as I can stay, like,
My bag is enough to stay
I can also give you focus.
I don't know if that really works off of focus. I mean, I can. So I have auto blasters and two cables, and then wired.
See, I actually have an extra. I'm not using them. No, it's just built because I'm using basic.
Hey, since everybody's setting up on the edge of the table, could we?
Yeah, that gives us one for the cards and one for the.
It's about the same size as like our card space anyway. But
So I got Dace with the Ions and the Shield and special abilities. Cavill was flying with me.
And then if they hit any code,
You gotta stress. If you get a critical, you know, that's how we're gonna set up options. It's gonna be like, oh, so have over a crit. Oh.
It's just, you know, so there's two people in Ion, we just need to make one correct plan.
These guys, so everybody else. We're just kind of circle the whole thing. Because I got these if they get close, they get double hit by the too. Just not sure. I'm not sure I want to get.
And I just flew against them.
So what happened was I was like,
Well, I still got some
I know, but I was like, I'm not getting
if he gets behind me, you're just going to have to come straight along. I have turntables and
Like most people do. That's why he's got
So of course, command yeah. The thing is also the amount of commands. You shouldn't be sure of it. It's nice to know your second turn is squat.
I just want this out of the go. I'm going to do guys and do guys.
I'm not paying attention while I'm teaching you.
turn into a teams battle. Come against Rebel.
Well, the nice thing about his character, he doesn't actually have to command. You can lay him in the center of the field, and he gets performed.
Other than the hawk, it's still thematically appropriate on that side. Y-wing bombers come through. Did you put torpedoes on both?
nope, just one.
You should have let. You should do a thematic thing where you let Y-wings have like you make them all.
If I would have known that I had an escort, I probably would have done that.
But their secondary can be like it's not a turret. You can also do torpedoes. So you just fly by.
One activation. Yeah, one time per activation.
You do that with bombs. You just fly in and drop the bombs behind you after you fly by.
Do it as a Y-wing heavy set. Like if they fly off, they then wait a turn, then they can come in again.
And then just do that.
Yeah, and just have bombing runs.
That's like my mom, she affects all my shit.
Because Y-wings don't dogfight. Ever.
As soon as they see a typer, they're like, shit,
They
let's
go,
get out of here.
I'm going to bomb something. I bombed it. Okay, I'm going home.
Fuck this.
Oh, I have a gun? What is it?
I thought about putting BB-8 on it just to barrel roll.
The poor little wings are like,
It should just be written on the card, like, if it performs a barrel roll, it explodes.
explicitly in the one. This card cannot.
Under no circumstances.
Expert handling. He's just like, target lock evaded. And it's just because the guy that's shooting at him is like, oh, poor guy.
He's like, I can't get him in range. What are you fighting? The Y-wing. Really? What have you been drinking?
Like chasing a canoe.
What do you mean you can't lock onto him? He's going straight.
So I have 99 points.
I'm also at 99.
I have 100.
Alright, so
Sorry to let us down.
we're hits crits, you guys are. Alright, you guys. So our lowest is 2.
I'm 3, 3, 7, 7.
2, 5, 6, 7.
I'm 2 3s and 2 7s. Alright, we're taking initiative.
Alright, you're placing.
Your 2s.
And 2 out, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Try it out. I tried the same list as Boba.
I don't like Boba. I'm not good at keeping a large base ship in range 1 of them.
Who's your pilot on the present.
Amon asked me to try to full spawn. 2 points to me, mine says the turrets. Legion of Green, going to take it. He's a title that lets me take that shot. And then those are just
Twin laser turrets everywhere.
No. I'm not using laser turrets.
What's on your
Ion turret.
And Jason,
Backing them up.
no Greedo though.
No Greedo.
I don't have retry.
That's what I do.
I tried Greedo. I tried using Greedo once, and he went down in 2 turns because of Greedo.
That maybe
Just boom, boom, boom. I'm like, no. This guy lasts longer than that.
R2s, so I play 2
That's my 2. Oh, that's what they're all
I was flying through the target on that.
I have a 5 now.
I have a 6 now.
I have 3s.
I didn't fully expect that.
Are you doing up to range 2 or
Up to range 2.
up to range 2?
Okay, my 3s are placed.
A cheater.
I thought we were doing range 2 with space occupied reserve 2.
No. I know that's what you said.
Just fly on a Raider right here.
And then just knock it
So where does
out.
my Raider go? Where does the second Raider go? Okay. Now I'm ready to play.
I have a 5.
They're not really good at killing.
The only time I played against a Raider, we played together. And it just fucking, when it didn't shoot out of the sky and bulldozed, so I could kill this by running, so yeah, I ran over my which that was kind of accidental.
Well, accidental, but partly because I was sitting there and he was like over here. And he's like, okay, we're gonna turn and try to go basically.
Yeah, it's like here, and then it's like, yep, we're now over here.
Yeah. I don't get how it fishtails like that. Like,
Drift, space drift.
yeah. I think if I was flying one of those every turn, I would just be like, turn, turn.
Fly it like a Y-wing where you just do two hearts and forever. You get right here and you
guys have any 6s?
I have 7s. I have 6s.
An embarrassing level of dreams. I had this super station burrito with barbacoa beef. Like 70% of the grease of the tortilla was saturated with grease.
No. About 1 meter. I don't think that's right. Yeah, you got range.
I have a 6.
My 6 or your 6? I was.
So let me go on either side.
You don't want to go really slow, right? You don't want to hurt me.
Yeah.
Try catching up with the Hawk. Not hard.
My highly maneuverable snow speeder stuck in space orbit.
What things actually put on the Hawk? Especially when you have one of the ones that their ability is on range 2. Since you can
I have a
get range
7.
2 very easily. But nobody expects a Hawk. Even if you've told them you have the card.
Right.
They're like, what?
So, I thought about that. Could try that. All right,
And then you're pretty much doing only slows anyway, so you just clear the stress easy. But just the idea of that barrel roll, it's
just great.
They probably don't have artificial gravity inside if they're not used to ever going upside down. So everybody's like placing, holding on to everything.
It probably doesn't make the full barrel roll either. It ends up upside down.
Well, if it's Nighthawk, which is magnetized and a little too heavy, it goes like that.
Okay, you took a stop device on a live. Evasion, man, evasion.
I know we're not supposed to give things away, but I have extras of these. Anybody need? I don't know.
I have the extra cards.
Because I bought 4 of them.
Wait until people start asking for them on the buy and sell page, and then trade for them.
Yeah.
I already have 2 of them, and I already have 2 of these cards.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. Yeah, it's like, you know, unique pilots.
You can only put one card out there.
Exactly.
I already have the
There's a lot of like upgrade cards that
But they don't know when you buy the ship, so they're kind of like, well,
No, it's alright. No, it's alright. I just have a lot of
how much do upgrade cards tend to go for?
Like $3, they're like really important, or like 25 cents.
I prefer to buy the ship with all this, but I know when my tools, if they say, oh, I have so many of each, it makes it so much easier. Although I have like 10 push the limits or something.
Oh, is that everything? I need to fly out of my card area. My stress area? That's my token bank, bro. So, these 2 live first. Brett and I played together. I'm like showing Brett my dial. Like, this is what I'm gonna do. He just kind of looks and he nods. He's like, okay. And then first move, he just moves his shit right in front of me. I'm like, bro. He's like, well, that's why you showed me.
I was thinking the big picture. I was soaking in everything. I was like, okay, what are we gonna do for Team Tactics here? I didn't think about not playing new shit. That's not coming to Team Tactics.
I'm just gonna friend block here. Shoot. Which one's yours? That's why Ryan was nice, because he set him up with a bunch of So I mean, I could do that, and then I still want to So what if I want to get on that side of your road? What if I take my wire? That's a good idea. Your number solo. But they don't do work. Yeah,
The worst part of playing with somebody else is 2 people doing dial. Because I fuck up one person. What are you doing?
Well, yeah.
We also took barrel. So a lot of to the wall. He was here, and he.
And he was the last. It's funny. I'm sorry. That was just hilarious.
For them, it makes sense.
Yes.
TIE fighters can just.
They were going to deploy like that. Yeah.
Had I known you guys were going to do that, I should have taken my assault missiles, you see.
I'm gonna boost.
Of course, as soon as you found out that, that's the first ship that dies. That's it, no more. Kill it!
Yeah, that one's taking missiles. We're on it. Yeah, that's Z95s. I love running missiles with them, but
I'm fine with this.
that's it. R5 is next.
R5, right?
Yeah, you guys have.
But no, you have a
I
3.
have 3.
That's fine.
He doesn't have.
Did you?
It's fine. It's only over there are a lot more rules like actually just fucking
I've never played a game like this. We were blocking my Y-Wing. Those things do not have.
Okay, 3. From 2 to 6. 2 to 6. Okay. That was 7, so yeah.
And then you can only put it on
Because they have
they're just like they want to go another step. I don't even remember. They do everything else around. Go kill things. Go kill things. I don't need it. The only thing you play is a lot of fusion and a torpedo.
Yeah, now see, if they don't talk, they're going to into each other.
We're going to do it anyway. Yeah, that was our plan. We're just going to play bumper cars over here and make you come to us.
I would take the interceptor again. If I could fly and flash sneak, I would focus on heading with Royal Guard tie and being able to take stealth devices out of it.
Or 6s?
In a good way. If you're flying them, if you're flying against them. Especially if it's
oh, nice.
I can run reactor terrain.
Seven.
My 7.
This is 1.
He's on 7.
7.
Oh. Yeah, it's alright. We're not going to.
Alright.
I don't think it's going to affect anything, guys.
I'm going to target lock you?
I'm probably at 5.
Let's do this at the same time.
The target locks in atmosphere are range 6 because there's no gamma radiation in the atmosphere.
Also, shields don't work because of the atmosphere. Cancels out the ion cloud.
Cyber science, space science,
Star Wars.
about Star Wars.
I happen to have a doctorate in Star Wars studies.
From the Jedi Academy.
More than the Star Trek people can know like, how the Enterprise and all the engines run and everything else, and this whole encyclopedia. And you're like, really? Star Trek is a great show, but come on.
The Jedi Academy.edu. They're based out of Arizona.
I have a master's degree in Jedi.
Phoenix.
I'll figure it out from there because I'm not sure what.
Nope.
The first bump.
Right.
It's fine.
I'm just gonna put
We'll make it out.
Oh, you're trying to boost?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he wants a focus token that doesn't matter too. Just so we can all be friends. My 8 is last. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Hey Kenji.
Come in, you're going straight in. You're not doing this.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I got this.
Every time I
Little jerk speedways.
Just letting you know you need to slow your roll.
Bonk. Yeah, my Y-wings need to slow down.
Too fast.
Too fast. Gotta go fast. So Dial. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
There's like no fast shit. There's the headhunters. They're like, yeah.
Well, they have the speeders. They can
Well,
do
yeah.
it.
Well, with the headhunters. Yeah.
Okay.
Better movement dial, and it gets extra action.
Especially because these guys are
We can't fire only terrain, can we?
Like,
Maybe I should change that. No. I don't really want to. Okay. I think I want to do this.
what I would probably do is
Now they can attack. Pretty big assumption right now. You guys had two? Keep a long range.
and I get to go after it.
I'll be ready to
Way down.
unless you're on my way, I'm going to target off you.
Way over here.
So, like, very specific highlights might be able to use twice to get towards the rocky and like, yeah.
Oh, the only time I don't have patience is when people start asking me things questions 15 times online. I get really upset.
So,
Yeah,
five.
I will give it to you.
Allow you to go what? Dead, good dodge. It'll be about here.
Next is a 6.
Number 6 is got to navigate.
Turn and 0.
Yeah, I've got it.
After that,
That's disgusting.
And action. So this one attack. Yeah. So ability. Yeah.
And slingshot.
That's really what it's good for, though. I mean,
That's a slingshot proximite launcher.
doesn't have a high healing strength.
That's a nice spot for it.
I would have liked a little bit over that way, but that's alright.
It'll block some of the movement.
You drop mine.
Keep the on his anti-mind. His minesweepers. Little brushes on the front of the white speeders.
Your little scoopy things.
6.
just gonna.
Like on tanks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was just imagining a snow speeder with the flailing chains.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming through.
We'll clear the mines for
Someone
you.
just said that they had work at 2 p.m. on Sunday.
It's funny when I play Company Heroes 2, just having those like mine killers, the tanks that just roll in front of your tanks. They go even slower than like your tanks do, so they're just like trying to bump through them.
I've been reading a lot on Bolt Action. I am really excited.
Yeah.
So the rules were written by Rick Priestley and Alessio Cazzoli, who did like, the older versions of Warhammer 40,000.
Oh wow.
And those are like the best versions.
Wow.
So it's like that, but much
still.
more streamlined. And, like I watched a bunch of YouTube videos and demo games and stuff. It looks like a really good
Stop the bleed damage.
So
I watch
I
I think it's called like Wargaming Warehouse or something like that. Yeah, but they demo it a lot. And they have like full games. It just looks like so much fun.
Sevens.
yeah, I'm gonna go down to Guardian tomorrow and see if they have it. Bolt Action. 28mm.
Oh, nice.
So you're supposed to get 2 extra red dice.
My 8?
You seem to be rewriting a lot of miniature games rules recently. I've noticed like Warhammer, they rewrote some of those recently because it got really cheesy after a while.
Alright, so you're gonna ship.
Yeah, I played that game for a long time.
I used to play Fantasy a long time ago, like 20 years ago.
Yeah,
Slow playing this, aren't we?
The shooting here. So my lead right there. I can get out of your way. Just do that. I can go this way. Because yeah, my yellow is coming. As long as you can. I can get
If you don't want me to, like,
well, I don't know about that. Else I can. So yeah.
Dick.
I have to do it. I was gonna do it. One black. No, look too. I'm going there. I'm gonna get in.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, but I'm going first. You can choose to go first. They're the same about.
yeah.
I mean, him. I'm worried about blocking him. It's not gonna matter. He can throw.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I'm just gonna do it. Yeah. So that's a good show.
Actually, I'm gonna do the 2
It's gonna put me over close to that rock.
Yep.
Put you like
2 wise.
okay. Yeah. You're fine. You're fine.
trusting you, Snow Speed leader.
On the wall, you got 5%.
That's Rogue Leader. Only Rogue Squadron flew the first. Hawk is gonna follow.
Okay, that might put him in the middle spot. If I'm not. Yeah, 'cause that's gonna point him towards the middle of that.
Your arms are not in your body.
One.
Yeah, I know, me too.
I think that hurts.
These are choke tables. So basically, if they're in one that shoot at them after them, their agility drops by 1. As long as they're that's when you light them up with like accelerated courage.
I have what?
Use one of your evades to make them your
R2s? Or Green 2? Yeah.
Body tap. Body tap with the,
try to actually be responsible.
never been done before, so you know, one stun. What?
Oh wait, but they hit him with the
I mean, being responsible never like really feels satisfying.
It's in the title.
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna like your bros
Like, all right.
your bros like lifting their head to the ball.
Really just take it and do what's necessary in most
I'm sorry, what was I saying?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I haven't heard that again.
Compliment your efforts. It's right there.
I just go see.
That one probably is a little more.
That one's a little more accurate. So it's like two distractions.
Why
It's
they
a
do?
legal obligation to run alive. It takes 7. He's at. You can do that.
You can attack first, and people do everything going on for thousands of years. You can attack first. Look at all these moves.
Look at me, I'm keeping up.
Hey,
I'm nimble like a speeder.
Okay, now when
Three.
I will compliment that up front and Bob. You're responsible decision-making.
I'm gonna stick around for a while. I was here until like I don't want to do that again.
That is one thing with Guardian, like they can switch you out. Like here,
Gotta be one.
Right now you're
At first, I really appreciated that, and I'm starting to kind of feel like, no, actually, I want to. Yeah, I have my own impulse. No. I've heard Angel.
You only get one attack.
It's like, like I'm gaining
You only get one attack after you move.
30 minutes. Start breaking it down, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm like, especially if I'm like had a bad day and I'm in a couple of years.
Oh yeah, you two actually get
It's probably in my best interest to do
five, right?
6.
5, 5 or 6.
That guy.
Yeah, so no 6.
Okay.
You were at.
And then you'll read it special.
I've been on the Star Tours a lot.
Oh, you got the. David, you got your Raider Wednesday?
Well, I just see the Raiders sitting down a package of unopened.
You got a Wednesday, right?
Yeah, I got it. One turn.
I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's after. So I'm going to negate this right here. And then I'm going to burn my hit on my redirect. I'm going to get off the wall. And I'll deactivate the
Open out other cracks.
Yeah.
You really just don't want anyone on that side of the board.
No.
Keep them in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Shield right there. Face down.
Yeah, I'm helping.
I'm going to take an additional damage right here before I start redirecting.
Yeah, it kind of created a lane over there.
It's like their production manager. They're like, no, you gotta keep everything here, or else I'm not giving you your
Zero
money.
here and one here and take it.
Yeah, but it's not going.
It's 4 damage at home.
I'm not going to put that status punch on. I don't do that.
Okay? Alright.
Or, as a DM, I have decided. Right, I have decided to
You're in close range.
You're playing so well.
You didn't activate it. You didn't activate it.
So,
Okay, so you can.
you are now at 9 health. No weekend. Take any more. It's open. Twice.
Sure.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I know why everybody's going on.
7.
Well, mostly it's because my ship's going
Proud.
but also because multi-pro loves just bang my ship. I told him I was just gonna cruise the edge of the board, build up a stack of focus. You gotta focus, you gotta focus, you gotta focus. By the way,
It depends on if you have. Yeah, it's unrestricted. I'll definitely check that out.
Let me know if
Three done?
you want me. I don't think it'll quite take up the
Alrighty, cool.
Yeah, he's great. But I was fine with that.
probably because I knocked him out of the way.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, hold on, small weapon. This has been
you didn't move him over last time.
Might,
That's why we're
Oh, 2 editions. Yeah, so I have 1 and then 2 editions. Yeah, so 3.
Oh, I might bump you.
Yeah, that scared me there for a second.
no, you're fine.
How did you manage to
Just.
special ability of him? He throws it as an arc. He gets to use this when he lays a bomb.
I did it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Combat.
Combat!
Oh, boy.
Hey, buddy, have a focus.
Hey, thank you for that focus. So 8. 8 has no shot. 7. Your 7 has no shot. My 7 has no shot. This is the only one with a shot. Yeah. These 2 are the only ones with shots.
Okay. Are they range 3?
6, range 3. 2 crits. Ooh, 1 shield. Second attack.
That's 2 crits, right? So 1 evade. That's 2.
1 shield. Just 1 shield, yeah.
Got the head shield.
This guy, range 3.
Don't forget that. That's very important.
Yeah, I know.
Z95, that's super important.
Alright. Styles.
I'm not a ranger.
I've been playing
Everyone's on
TIE
the
fighters
range.
earlier. They didn't have shields.
Yeah, that's constructed. So I am thinking about
Nice job on this. You had to do this, right?
Yeah. I still have 3 more.
following with the hawk. Because then I'll trade.
Right. So if I go like this,
I should pass through the place. Sure.
Okay, we'll start first.
They seem to be not very close to that. I'm just not sure I'm going to put my shots. You have a sword. Well, I know, but actually, it's not a very long range.
They're gonna need it first.
Because I need to.
Jump out of the way.
Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Let's see, what if I do
Just how important that is.
let me put it this way.
We're gonna bump.
You know it's going to be drop your head and set
I'll worry about anything else.
haircut, and that was it.
Alrighty.
And he died if I wasn't there.
I bought my first recreational weed the other day. It was so... Okay, so I go first.
You've never had recreational weed.
Well, no, but I mean going to the store and buying
Legal, official, over the counter.
it was just really just that was Friday. If I don't $40 now, we'll get back. Street price, however, I think with the taxation,
If you're doing
right now it's like shipping stuff, and the other two gave us I killed the Victory Star Destroyer.
street price. Street price.
No, because this little guy was only worth so by losing another ship, then it would be something. Got me but insurance or not so we'll see how much damage I can handle as quick as I can.
You want everything?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Well, I hope that retailer
Crowd's going.
well, the taxation's up to 25. Cool. So I'm gonna go first. Business. I don't think my questions are well. So they're just getting taxed on their income. And then I'm gonna shoot at you.
You look like a guy who smokes a little weed.
I heard. Okay.
I'm gonna just
Those statements are usually you're really missing the point of the whole venture. If I were to actually remember and be cogent, I wouldn't be lazy. I'm clearly running away from my problem. You need millions of people like me.
What? What's going on here?
It's admiring your Ranger over there.
Also call
Let's move our shoes.
Okay.
So I never. I actually did not swim.
you have a choice. So that's 5 to your front.
But moving out here, it's like, okay, my beer is like
Not standard choice.
my house is like 3 times as expensive as I'm used to.
Right.
And dinner is like a couple dollars more expensive than I'm used to. But I feel like
Mustang.
similarly is like twice as expensive as I'm used to. Like,
Portland, there's
well, right, but
it's not Big West.
Twice as expensive here.
yeah, I think so. We're from Wisconsin.
Yeah, Midwest ditchweed is pretty cheap.
This guy.
I was like, which one is it? Okay.
I would have the same quality in Chicago that I do out here.
Man, that is the first time I've ever heard anybody ever say, oh, it's twice as more.
We almost hit the cliff.
Well, and like I did not.
He almost crashed like a type
That's scary.
by a hair.
I'm like,
So what's the deal with hits? It's not instant death, is it?
Face up damage.
I'm just
Instant face up, it's not even
or whatever.
It's a cliff.
Through the shield.
I never bought
Asteroids are still giant rocks.
Okay, so you're
But they're giant rocks that got caught in the movie. Watch
yeah,
it,
these are immovable objects.
How much do you actually use?
I don't have the set.
I can buy an hour personally.
This guy's having this
Don't ask me personally.
You're a bad sample.
Yeah, I don't drink much. Really, the only time I drink
I'm in.
Did you get up there?
Yep.
Right.
So it's basically right there.
Should have target locked him.
I like a good scotch.
Target lock. That's number 19, right?
I'm not like when people that get really wild on tequila. Like,
Really?
I get kind of like.
But he's like way in range of your trigger.
I'm like,
Different kind of battery.
Please get up there. He doesn't make it, does he?
He makes it. As long as his base can.
Yeah, we'll give it to him.
It's right there.
Alright, well, that's you. That's too bad.
He's ounce in a target lock.
So, what would you consider an ounce to be already targets?
For somebody who almost knows that it's battery, that's what I say.
Yeah, I'll target lock the hawk.
5. I'm just gonna do it.
Again, as somebody who doesn't do this, like, it doesn't sound like very much, but
It doesn't like when you're thinking of like an ounce of typically if you're
you know, only, but that's not our style. So maybe like really you get a baggie of it.
it's not a real saying that usually it's played on the same.
I chose the wrong one. So I just, instead of moving and doing that, I just did it.
Either by a gram or at most an eighth.
Thanks, buddy.
I wasn't thinking.
Yeah. I think you just
Come hug
me
me.
over pretty bad.
Hug me.
I'm going to target lock you with it. So his 6 needs to move. Hey, Brian, your 6.
I'm running a pretty low intensity experimental build, so.
See if I can continue my streak of not hitting things. I don't know.
He's just skirting the side after. Can't see me. Can't see me.
I've been
Can't
really
see me.
satisfied.
Here I am.
I may not kill anything, but I didn't hit you.
They still don't know where you're at. They physically can't see you, except for him.
But he
Those
carries
guys now. They're like, where'd he come from?
The places, this lighting can.
Yeah,
No fear, mate.
a few of them can as he creeps around the corner. You're 6. Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, you go ahead and move. I'm probably going to target.
No, it does not. They're not expensive. The price though, like the deck is 52.
So I'm just gonna run up and bump, right?
How interesting is this to have 3 points? It's so interesting. With the behemoth. Where do you guys see?
I think I might have been slightly off. No, because you were to the side, so you could have maybe made it. It would have been like there. Yeah. I didn't template exactly like that. Wow.
Yeah, like some power.
I know.
That's 7.
7.
Yeah, because they made the same move and they were basically a touch flip. Yeah. I remember the nose of the hawk.
I made you reroll, remember? They don't count. Medium range, right. These guys are not very good, so they'll taste the hold or anything like that. Oh, I can redirect 2 points and get the social pressure. No, I'm sorry. You still have that black print. You can't go with the second black print.
No.
So you can deal an additional 2 points of damage. Just trying to
Oh, he sees me through the...
I go. Nope. So yeah,
Your
Yeah,
glued two together.
made, so rather than having two baggies of tokens or two pockets of tokens, if I needed a focus or an evade, I carry one for each ship, or the more it's easier to carry than like a whole stack of them and know which one. I super glued them. I saw a guy do this in one of the tournaments, and it was so much easier for him to pull out 4 rather than have 8 tokens. He just has 4 of them. And it worked out really good. I won't do it on acrylic, but use a cardboard.
I do. Well, my other acrylic coat, I have those in the tournament, and I also have the triangle ones.
Just make them in between them.
Make it more opaque.
Okay, 8 shoots first.
To that guy,
That's pretty.
I reroll any of my twin laser turret.
What's the
How do I
range to the three?
reroll my blanks?
Is that your arm? What? Is that your arm? So you want one more die.
That's not Cabal.
Oh, it's working.
It's Rebel.
Caval's a scum.
Wait, we're flying Rebel
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So you see you flying Caval.
So I can reroll a blank. And I can't reroll that one, but I can spend target lock. So 1.
And I get, is it range 3 or 2?
It doesn't matter.
Secondary one.
Evade. Alright, second round from the same. I can reroll a blank.
You should have passed the focus.
Yes!
Oh yeah, why didn't I pass any focus?
Alright, 7.
Yeah, say it, teammate. Say a teammate that created a parking lot.
We're going to use... We use Dace first. We'll try and ionize him.
I'll fly right inside that.
And that'd be... Secondary weapon, so 10 dice.
2 hits.
Hit, yeah. Essentially.
Spend the phase.
Okay. So Caval, he'll use his blaster turret and spend his focus.
Okay.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Your pack got me more packs. What I thought was a really shitty card turned out to be worth $11 store credit.
Nice.
What pack for what? Magic?
Magic.
R7s.
So I'm gonna fire this guy with Zev. Range 2. 2.
Still, the other reason why I can use for it.
He's been hit once.
Yeah, so shield and a hit.
Yep.
6.
Right. So primary.
Give that up to someone else.
Closest is through the so you can't see him. You do, however, can shoot this guy, and you can shoot. He's the only one you can shoot right now. Range 3. Is that only 6? 5, 6. Fire Caval. Range 3. Just try to take that out.
picked an additional guy.
Just do that the other Sam.
I'm
Yeah.
going to cancel.
Sure. Because I
That's
also,
one less ship.
no, but I also get Ion one and take out the other one. He's still got to shoot.
What does he have? Oh, then yeah, just shoot him with him and shoot whoever with the pot.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Because I got range 3 on.
I still want you
No?
to
Okay, Ion. I'm that guy.
Now you're ready.
Oh, that sucks. I can focus. The only downside to take two small ships, like his gladiator, is able to kill him in one activation. So you lose a shield and take an Ion.
You never had shields out. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Good. And I'm gonna keep them up here as well.
have like a whole samurai.
These ionized, you said?
Yep. I got an Ion. So
Okay.
5. My 5.
So
Have a t-shirt.
I'm gonna fire. It's range 1.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do not touch the edges of the side. They are very, very sharp.
Screwed up.
For 1.
He lives.
Alright. 4, 3.
Threes. He's gonna fire before he blows up and uses target lock into him. Cluster missiles, range 1 to 2. 3 dice, fire twice.
No, you don't get two there. I would think so.
Oh my god.
You actually take him on. You don't get the next one.
Roll an evade at least.
Look at your chart.
tell me what to do.
Not even that.
So what
Three
is
shields?
You added 2 clicks.
It's just a normal cluster.
Yeah, see the second attack after that.
Yeah, so usually, well, basically 2 hits and a crit.
3 shields.
Yep. So now the second attack on it. 2 crits.
Alright, 1 crit. Or 1 shield.
He's got no more shields.
Yeah, 1 crit. Direct hit.
2 damage.
Of course. Another 3.
Is the Hawk range 2 from him?
Yes.
It is? Okay. Cluster missiles.
Oh my god.
A hit and crit.
I cast stealth device.
Does he?
2 evades.
So I can focus those guys. So 2 evade.
Okay, second attack.
1 evade.
He does spend
And now the target locks are gone. I just didn't move with finishing the attacks.
2s.
Well, what's the status of this guy?
1 damage. He has 3 health.
3 hull? Okay. How about... He's got a evade token. Yeah, I think he's probably the leading right.
Okay. 4 or 3. Turret.
Sorry, full damage. First shot. 1.
How many evade dice? 3?
Well, it depends on the big
Yeah, we'll focus on that first one.
Okay.
2 on the first one.
like they're small ships with big ship characteristics.
1 hit.
Second shot.
Oh, you have no shields.
No.
Or it's just like, yeah, I don't know what. Like the big ships.
Alright, second
My
hit.
gosh.
They are.
Damn.
I don't think he has anybody in range. So that includes my 2s.
Okay, so you want
I
to
got a
shoot your
2.
2?
Yeah, shot on number 3 with
Well, he does
my.
missile off and did damage.
That first shot was spectacular.
Yeah.
Oh! I rocked that Y-wing. It's like, wait a minute!
Number 19 there.
Yeah.
Hit crit.
I got 2 dice, hit me 3 times, got 1 wound left.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
And that's
So
it.
it hit crit, right?
Yeah.
For all the cards. Okay, well, he's gone.
Scout pilot, I'm gonna fire at the.
Did the Hawk get hit at all, by the way?
No, it evaded everything.
I have munitions failsafe.
I'm gonna fire at the Z95.
I still have the missiles.
Z95 at range 1.
May not help, though.
2. Alright, 1 shield.
Who'd you shoot at?
This guy.
Can he see me?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Dial?
Crunch. One's down. His graphics did well. And we still have him.
So, what I'm thinking was...
He's going like.
One right down.
Everything is stressed, so
My poor Hawk is shaking apart.
How's your 5? It did not exist. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, and it topped out around like 75, 80. Started shaking.
Oh wait, that's 9 holes. Had a Volkswagen Rabbit. Had a Volkswagen 6. Not a really.
Yeah. 2-door. You're not missing nearly enough shields.
I've been pretty
He's been hiding behind a rock.
yeah. Good blasting all his shit.
Just letting him take all the fire.
That's okay. That's what they're made for.
His Z95 just shot like a cluster missile that rocked that way.
Nice.
It was great.
Y-Wings are great targets for clusters.
Yeah, that was, 4 damage. And then the crit that went through was direct hit. So, yeah.
Yeah, it did a total of 5. Don't worry, I got R2 to help with that.
Of course, that's the one you have R2.
Yeah. Don't worry, those shields are coming back.
One at a time.
0.
What's that? No. Oh, God, no. It's like, seriously, it's like I have a 29-point score, but that should only be worth like 22 points.
I invented it.
I did me. Yeah, but I mean, then I realized that like I looked at the case sheet, for like a pilot skill, 2-point pilot skill class, it's 20 points. And I ranked my guy 29.
Navigate. He's got a long range shot right here. Let's see how the test goes. That's great.
I think those should be a little bigger.
Yeah,
They're cockpit.
those are spaceships. Those are.
Y-Wing has a single pilot. These had
It's not
back-to-back
close enough to get some
or piloting.
Yeah, but they were squished together. An X-Wing cockpit is about the same length as that.
Just as I can. See if
and X-Wing like cockpits were
Well, we want to see if the number 6 in range 1 to 2 of him.
Are we on? All dials are down. We're good.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna.
Plus, like the thing that makes them look slow is that they don't have a release fan. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna check it. That's his dial.
Yeah. You're two.
Satisfied? I think this is the first time I've ever done a K-turn on a wiring.
How does that work?
baby.
How does that work? It's like this. I can manage it. Oh, God.
Especially like in atmosphere. They're just kind of like,
You know when you like, if you slip in a bathtub, it's kind of like when you try to like get back up.
Wow, that actually worked. Reminds me of the crazy Ivan surrender.
Except I don't think those engines rotate.
yeah. I feel like the Y-Wing would just go up and then stall, and then they would just catch themselves and be like, oh shit.
And we're back.
K-turning and Y-Wing is always a close call.
Especially for your
Your Y-Wings dueling?
I'm
Jousting.
jousting.
They're just gonna keep doing 4 K-turns back and forth and back and forth.
You could. You could take a K-turn, then one forward, then a K-turn, then one forward.
Yeah.
Forever.
No way. Right. You guys are on the squadron.
Yeah.
Video game?
And then I'm going to K-turn.
It had the unique pilot
They
ability.
can do that.
The speeders have that ability. It's a thing he's figuring out.
It's 2 points. It's twice the amount that a BB-8 is.
BB-8, you get to do that first?
Yeah. That's why you BB-8, PTL, you do your green maneuver to get rid of your stress, and then you do another reaction. That's why it's a 3-action like thing, and it's
The
just
new shit
ridiculous.
is, like,
Really?
Yeah, you
even
can do
with,
3 actions if you have
When you get the
BB-8.
BB, oh, that's what the new set.
yeah, even with just the base set, that new shit is broken as fuck.
Oh, it's that bad, huh?
Thanks, R2.
He's just going one straight.
The rebel stuff especially. Like,
Yeah.
all the,
I'm sorry, I did the wrong action. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing now.
Is he going to be...
He's skimming. Still in there.
What does that mean? Takes the damage?
That's the damage, yeah.
Okay, because the same thing is hitting the...
Yeah.
Well, it's this guy here who has no shields. It's a face up anyway. Structural damage, reduce your agility value by 1. I can roll an attack die on a hit result, flip it face down.
Well, you can do that now.
an action.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take it when you go, or you can,
Yeah, because it's an action. He still has an action after doing that.
or you can take an action.
Yeah.
It's not like an asteroid where you just,
Yeah, well, they're all going to move, and I'm not going to be able to see them anyway.
I don't know, if I just look down to the face, it's not like
But you can target large and have that for your missile.
Yeah,
Shouldn't you
but
live that long?
that's what I'm saying. He's got one wound
You're
left.
like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to focus on what I'm doing. Not actually.
Keeps his agility.
4, 5.
Yeah.
Look at the lasers.
So far. I bought 2 K-Wings and now I have 1. Because I gave
4 of them.
I gave away 3 of them.
Why?
I'm only ever going to use 1 at a time. I never run Y-Wings and I just run the K-Wing
Oh,
as
see, I
one.
like the Y-wings with the scum, and I kind of like them with the bombs and stuff with the new extra munitions. I like running Y-wings with. You don't just improve, you can do that and get an extra. So you can make a lot of different.
Totally plan on something.
Oh,
We'll see if it works. Good luck flying him in tight spaces. Sweet.
he can range 1.
Nah. We'll have to measure it.
Action.
safer, like Boba.
I'm gonna evade.
Sure? You don't want to
Yeah,
whip
and
a
actually,
bomb out
like,
at
that
us?
stays more on the rise.
I'm thinking like,
Like Star Tours.
man, you could do
No, that's
I've always
only the
wanted to
mines.
get into Mike.
The seismic
No, you have to drop those when you reveal your movement dial.
oh, right.
So our sixes.
I was like, man, if you could whip a
I
bomb
don't
right
really have
there.
the tools to really oppose you.
Boom! Proton bomb.
That's what I was thinking.
Everybody face up.
Yeah. Well, I guess even a proxy right there, we would all just
No,
Proxy only
proxy
hits
only
one.
one. Yeah. The proton bombs, the seismic bombs, and the ion bombs hit everybody range 1.
Oh, yeah, initiative 2.
Yeah.
It's a good looking ship. I do like it.
Who's target? Who's red target lock?
That's on the fire strike.
Yeah.
Is you have target someone else target? They target off you.
He targets his Y-wing target.
Okay, let's make sure we have it the right.
You're 6.
I lost 2 ships. Pulled it towards the end, and he was getting fed up with playing terse. Very terse. I was getting upset because we were repeating the same information again and again. All right.
I'm surprised you didn't bomb.
I knew what I was doing. I knew I was behind it. And taking it
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'll see that. Unless he can defend himself, I don't see him making it.
There are juicier targets.
7s, right?
7.
Okay, he's doing an easy 2 somehow.
Star Tours Disneyland?
I'm only hoping.
Oh, yeah. I haven't been to Disneyland for that. Wait.
Okay, this is not
Oh,
good.
yeah, I know Star Tours. Yeah.
Can he get into that space or not?
There's no way.
Yeah. Star Sphere 3000? Yes, I remember that. That's the whole interactive tour guide thing. Yeah.
How's it pretty out?
Space Mountain was awesome. One of the greatest rides ever.
1 forward.
Who's your hawk pilot?
And then,
Dace?
What does Dace do?
He can take a stress and do an extra damage to it.
Can you do that to your own ship?
Star Tours was like, wait a minute, that's not...
Like, you got ionized, fuck you. Yeah. If you get so mad that your ship keeps getting ionized, just hurt him.
All that amount of people around there.
And he is going to take a focus.
Well, there's a lot going on in that place.
It's gonna be...
It's the cluster!
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Everybody has to go through the one gap. Why have the rest of the board?
Yeah, he's definitely just gonna bump
Why
into
is
you.
yours there?
So he's just going like...
Everybody went.
Over to the back of my
Yeah.
What's really funny is when you use these, if you're like here, you just all of a sudden just drop it on somebody, it goes off. Oh, here, you're there, smack!
Yeah, my last game I ran was actually.
Yeah.
I tried throwing it. We played an epic game. I tried throwing him on a raider, so I did the whole thing. I swooped in front of him and just started tossing him out at a raider. The raider next turn just turned and landed on me.
That's it.
Yeah, you're throwing mines. Look at
target lock.
So many ships, so little time.
No, forward firing.
He's gonna target lock.
No, again, right.
That's what you get for imitating me.
Hey, it was my idea first.
Like, I
Campbell imitates.
You only have 7 hull points.
There is only one.
All right, Cal. Eating twin laser turret.
I can only take 2 damage from it anyway.
You can take no damage.
I get to re-roll any blank results.
Oh yeah, you're looking for it.
And
You didn't have to pass the focus today.
okay, hit crit.
So I got a question on that.
You didn't ask for it.
When you re-roll dice, you said you can re-roll any blank results. Do you get to re-roll the blank result and then re-roll that dice again with the...
Any die can only be re-rolled once.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can't be modified after a re-roll.
It can be modified after reroll, you just can't reroll the same dice.
Okay, because I see real, I just wasn't sure. And what's
did
the
you take?
ability to reroll?
Horton Song, his pilot ability.
Oh, okay.
Rebel Pilot. Oh,
That's fine.
that's a good one.
That's a second.
What's the second hit?
It's just a formality. Everyone.
Yeah. Whatever.
7.
Sevens. Cavalry.
Well, let's go with... We're going to go Dace first. No, let's go Caval first into him.
Alright, range 1.
Range 1, blaster turret, the focus is gone.
Wait, what's the... wow. Nothing?
Nothing.
Well, I rolled nothing too, if it makes you feel better.
Not believe that
So
happened.
you hit him with a bunch of nothing and you couldn't avoid it.
Alright, we'll go with
Sneezed in my
Dace
general direction.
also into him. This time it's going to be an ion cannon turret.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Well, you're definitely getting ions.
I will spend that.
So you only take
yeah,
1
wait.
damage,
Yeah.
Yeah, you take the one down.
My
but
shield.
because you take a damage, I'm going to take a stress, you take another damage,
Yep.
And your ions.
and you're still ioned. And I got you.
Alright, my 7. Question is,
Huh?
I need to buy ion
I
tokens.
can't see you
I
there.
have good plastic for everything else and not my ions.
Yeah, I've just been refusing to buy any plastic until I earn at least something first in a tournament or something, and then I can say, all right.
Range 2. Hit crit.
Rebel Y-Wings. Rebel.
Minor explosion, maybe roll,
See, look, this list
6.
is Y, Kyle, Y.
So,
Kyle, Y.
You have range 1 and range 1. Oh yeah, he should be. Right, he has 1 HP left.
1 HP.
Yeah.
You got him right there.
He's got 4
I actually
and
prefer
Yeah.
other versions to the scum. I just
And he can get rid of a face-up card. If I take
I
it.
wanted to try it out
Get rid of
because
it
I
or
never
flip
do
it?
it. And I never play.
Just by taking away his rear arc.
Yeah, he would lose his rear arc.
Seems like it should be a good
Special
thing, but it's not that good.
Okay.
He basically hands out focus like
And he rolls 3 big
But it's a lot of points for a support ship.
but with wired stealth device.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
He does more than just support. He's got 2 evasions. A stealth device for 3 crits.
Against this guy?
Yeah. 2 evades and a crit. Damage sensor array, can't perform actions. I'll keep my rear arc for that. My 6s. I'm gonna fire into that one with range 1.
It was in like
1 crit.
Into my wild.
Yeah.
like it might have been like
I was using it.
you can take a stress.
He has 1 hit left.
He's not really much.
No,
Saying
he's
that
not.
now, he has 2 attack dice and 3 at range 1.
Yeah, but he's facing the wrong way.
Three attack die. But I don't need it.
Isn't that your last turn?
Yeah,
That's my ion.
that's 1 hit.
It's just ion.
And he's dead, I
It's
think.
1 hit.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
There goes the last cluster missile. He still had one.
So with 6s, my 5.
Now we have larger ships.
You're right behind me.
It comes with the World 2.
Do I want to run Hero Star Destroyers about 5 tandems?
I'm gonna auto blast your
You
turn
already told me.
It's great.
You told me you wanted to run 2 of them.
into Cavill.
Crits, crits,
Nothing.
He's like the shittiest escort I've ever had.
Hey, I mean, we're trying to three. Go on to two.
The twos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we'll do this guy, this thug first. Range too.
Yeah.
But also,
I mean, I run the same, but I wish I had more of them because it's much easier.
I like how the guy
One guy will like them.
I actually prefer the auto.
Yeah, but it's only range 1. Here's our tracker. The twin laser turret is range 3. I seriously just sit on the outside of the board and just it's like just whittle them down quicker. You don't do turrets anyway. Wow.
Running the
Now,
Two, now I get so two. You want to shoot?
Yeah. Wait, who's left? My Y-Wing?
the ionized Y-Wing.
So, Proton Torpedo!
yeah,
At the,
Hawk.
yeah, I got fire spray. I got target option.
run 2 games at once. It's not that hard, but I'd rather just have 2 people play.
And I can turn that into another crit.
So, 1 hit.
Hit 3 crits.
And I get 2 die. And an evade token. So, that is 2 evades.
So it's two shields.
2 shields.
Well, that wasn't quite what I wanted, but
It was something.
Hey there.
Alright, dials.
2 shields, oh my god.
Here's that back.
I'll call you when I'm
It's dead, so. I don't think we're gonna play another one actually.
does he take
Yeah.
a white one forward?
Yes.
That sucks.
Uh-huh.
Well, he's not shred.
Yeah, but R2 doesn't help.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even a dial.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am...
That's pretty much what I have.
Yeah.
Unless I do the opposite.
You're moving before him.
Yeah, so...
You can always go on the two.
What's it going to take to get up there?
This guy...
I like that because
He's probably going to fall asleep here.
could do.
Yeah, he's going to do that. I'm really disappointed.
Could do that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have somewhere over there. I don't know if it's going to be.
You got to.
You have to...
It flies, I mean, for a big ship, it flies really well. It has no red turn to surface.
I mean, it's definitely
I
not
mean,
good.
no, it's
I'd say go for it.
sweet.
But I mean, you only have one focus on it too.
What if I do? Is that going to make it?
That,
Maybe.
Kyle Katarn's ship.
What you mean maybe?
Yeah, with slope here. It's not like
I'll sit on the edge.
Yeah, that's your best bet.
Or Dash.
Alright.
Yeah, Kyle's the hawk. My apologies.
Okay.
Want to get
Yeah,
my
that works.
get my
Or should I?
I haven't floated in a while.
Should I hard?
I hate flying a large paper, and I fucking hate
Maybe I can make that.
large spaceship. I mean,
Basically, my
I intentionally bring TIE fighters. I've done that a lot. And I really like fighters every
you know what? I'm confident this is gonna work.
And then I buy something like this.
So this is we're using
Well, that's fine. So now what about my light speeds?
You should be gonna clear that.
You should be fine.
I just don't want to take it out too late. It's gonna take all this time. We'll be out of the fight. So
They have the turret.
well, you get maybe one round of shooting, and then it takes a long time to get rid of this.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. We're twos coordinated here.
Oh, you know what?
So this guy first. Do the 3 turns.
It's way too hard.
So, we're going to go get more games. What about
This is an interesting battle, that's for sure.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of different things going on, and especially with like turrets and stuff. It's
You got
like,
turrets everywhere. You got speeders.
yeah.
And you got these
basically-
obstacles that people going up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping that my headhunters jumping up there would get. You're like, I catch them off guard.
Yeah.
Kind of did. You guys are like, wait a minute.
Yeah. It's like, we gotta stop this.
They're like, hi,
Yeah.
coach, just for rocket launches.
I mean, that's kind of what they're made for, is just get in and blast
Well,
them.
that was the idea.
Yeah. 2 goes 1 forward and bounce. Yeah, I like atmospheric because it creates these different lanes, but then it's also like, do you want to risk getting on top? And it's a lot more different headspace.
It's not much different than playing with asteroids as far as looking at the board and movement-wise. You still have to avoid obstacles.
Yeah.
So it's not that much different than playing with asteroids. It just changes the game a little bit, but it doesn't change how you have to fly your ships. Because you still don't want to fly into asteroids.
Yeah.
Just had a 1 white forward.
Yeah, he was like nice.
Yeah, okay.
He's just like,
But he still gets action on that, right?
yes.
Well, he bumps, so he doesn't get an action.
Oh yeah.
3, 4, 5. Right?
Yeah, like my 3s are gone.
I didn't think
Forgot intelligence. This would have been the turn to use it. Every time I take this card, I always
Move this hawk here.
How dare you touch me? How dare you touch it, you rebel scum?
You scum.
Every time I see a tile.
style was. Oh right.
Yeah, no, that's your. This is my hawk style.
Snow speeder.
Do that. I'm gonna throw a bomb.
Wow. Yeah,
And they're expensive.
it's like that.
They can take out a B-wing.
Yeah.
Bottom game.
Who's been playing against you? You can. I like taking that three. What?
I
Move that guy.
the hot shot used Hot Shot in the last.
Where they fly by them.
Yeah, the last turn. The last turn of each game.
Everybody goes after my Houndstooth when I fly it. They just pound it and leave my Talonbane and my... Sorry, they just leave that alone and go right for the Houndstooth. Which then launches the Headhunter and then they get mad. So let's move him first.
Ooh, I'm going the right direction. I'm going away from the bomb that I just threw into the middle of the party.
He also has rear firing, arcs, and twin laser turrets.
I don't care about arcs.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, enjoy your game.
He's going to focus. Now let's see if he can actually get clear.
I'll see you like next week, probably even before Wednesday.
Yeah.
We have a tendency to
do that for my kids to do
Yeah,
that.
if you guys post it up on the Facebook if you're going to be here Sunday or something, because I can.
I've got to be at home. So if you guys want to come over on Sunday to my place, I'm just in my house.
He should be able to play
I'll post something on the Facebook group with my address.
Where are you at?
Right up
Did he bump?
near Lombard.
Okay, he's not going to fit on there.
So
So,
it's like a couple blocks past.
Oh, so you're north of Lombard?
Yeah.
now, it did not clear his stress, however.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I used to live at.
it wouldn't matter if you
Basically Lombard.
No.
Yeah.
What day are you saying?
Told you.
Sunday.
On Sunday?
It's going to be close.
7 and then my 8.
Yeah, that's
It'll be close.
that's going to be really close. But at least I'm gonna.
Best I can do.
Oh, that Y's still got to move, right? Boosted it.
No,
They do have to.
They do?
Yeah.
That's right. So you got your own little war going on over there, and I got my own little war going on over there.
Pesky little speeders.
Yeah, I mean, they're 4 points. They're kind of pricey.
Who you call pesky?
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping he'd bump. He couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But you know what? You still get possibly 2 of them.
It's from the Hawk.
Yeah,
That exploded into midair.
he fell off.
He's dematerialized.
Okay, so
Confusion.
He's creeping behind the...
He wants to...
Now we're fine.
You want to target lock somebody?
You have a 2 right there.
Yeah.
You can fire back at the Hawk.
Yeah, Hawk doesn't have any damage.
Nope.
You're also in range 3 of the fire spray.
Has no shield.
You shoot first, and the bomb goes off.
bomb goes off. So as long as we can check that.
We're checking the Hawk.
Yeah. Hawk's
Okay, he loses the shield.
All 3 of these are getting hit.
Okay, so he loses a shield. He...
That's on. Sorry, that's on this
Oh,
guy.
it is?
He's going to take another damage. So he's up to 4 whole out of 5. Gone.
Yep.
So that guy is almost gone.
Kyle just gave him
Focus.
focus.
I'm going to jump it to...
Go.
Why? Because he could possibly die before even get the chance.
He's going to use it defensively.
He has 1 evasion.
He has R2, man. They're going to pull through this.
Give it to my Zed.
Zeb?
Yeah.
Who's 7? Right, is he in tough shape?
He's good if he stays.
Yeah, Yeah, you better prove it there.
Blanks! Yeah, so your H is closed.
Hawk.
Okay.
Line it up. And yeah, we'll stay there. 2 hits.
You know, there's some. I don't know. I think that's the thing. Like, it's like.
Just one.
Oh, at the beginning of combat, that's gone, by the way. Wingman.
Yeah, just 1 damage.
Okay, 1 damage, shield. He had shield.
Ion didn't take your shield?
He had shield upgrade. He had 2 shields. See? Shield upgrade.
Oh, then 80. I was close.
I don't mess around with my hawks.
It hit crit.
So it's going to be 1.
Oh wait, I keep that to my
Missiles for some reason. Just secondary weapon for Hunt Fortune.
2 to 3.
Okay. Alright, into him. And it's outside his firing arcs. I feel like he blows up, but he's still gonna roll!
This is my target lock that I took way longer ago.
To save him.
See, orange, you glad you gave it to him.
That was my move.
7.
I was going to blow him up.
He fired, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Fire.
On little fighters.
Range 2.
Okay.
Firing range 2.
So he says. Did you hear him? It's an okay.
Range 2.
Alright.
Got the fire spray.
AP will show up on a Friday night play, actually.
Hit crit. Hit crit.
Who's like number 2?
Oh, this guy. Fuck.
Yes!
I thought you said he was.
He's good defensively. Okay? I gotta hit the crit. 6.
Alright, you're going.
Give me.
Do you want me to give you the rundown?
Give me the status of these two.
So, no hits. He has an evade token. He gets an extra defense die, and he has a focus.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll keep it down for this guy there.
Okay? The one with the evade?
Yeah, I'll leave the evade.
Man, nothing with you and crit.
I'm actually rolling now this game.
We need him.
It's been at least a month where I've just been having. I don't think I've won a game in about a month.
My 6.
I teach people the game.
I'm going to... What's the... This thing has a mid-hit. Alright, I'm gonna fire range.
No, you've been attacking all my ships. Because I was the first wave.
Yeah. Yeah, Brent, where were you?
There's a reason we did this. We planned it well. The first wave, second wave. Come on now.
2 hits.
That was also on the fire spray? Oh, no, the wire.
No, the fire
You still leave a token.
Is that range?
Range 1.
It's from the
You have an evade token. You're 6.
Keep shooting at that hawk. Ion cannon.
Everyone's just trying to ion each other.
Ion.
And hitting the crit.
Actually, the
Yeah, we'll
actor
leave
who
it
plays Vigo is actually in this game.
1 damage and ion.
Damage and okay, you can have this nice friendly ion token.
you know, he's just like a couple of sides you can start.
5. He has no shots. 4s, 3s, 2s.
The 3's gone.
2.
Yeah, my 3s are gone.
2.
We're down to my 2's.
Sorry, Star, what am I
Oh, you got a nice little guy, right? Too bad you can't use it.
Yeah, I can't.
That was the point.
So, number 1 back here.
Okay.
Into head. First shot. 1. Second shot.
3. Number 3.
Big target.
You can't let this come down to Y-Wings versus Y-Wings in Space Winnebago.
That would be funny.
That'll be 3. I'll send that focus. I think I forgot that I had a focus so
R2s. So, we still have a 2.
You know what, though? Oh, come on. Cluster missile.
So I think he's going to win. I don't know. The best way to learn. You got the glass.
Sort of some help because you have to roll dice. That's tradition. We're still He got that. He got Inox. So,
you know, between the 2,
sacrificial lambs, and I keep these 2, which I got to keep these 2 alive.
do this way first.
That's perfectly fine. Affect your sheet.
Boom! Come on! We had to thin it somehow. I mean, come on, we had every ship going through there.
Yeah.
It's like the last battle. I had all my ships going through this little skinny area. That's not the best strategy.
Ray, you forgot your intelligence agent.
I did. Thank you for reminding me. I'm just going to stop taking it because...
I tried it a couple of times, and even when I use it, I find it doesn't really help me that much. So, yeah, it's like, well, that's kind of where I think this is going. Like, he can boost in like afterwards, so I still don't know where he's going to be.
I thought it would be one of those things like, oh, bombs, yeah, that'd be great.
It's 1 point. You'd be better off with burrito or something. Hey, look, it's great! But then you take the class too.
So, I can probably doesn't work with bombs.
No, when you work with his, after you drop the bomb, and then you attack with him. Drop the bomb, hit it from behind, and the first hit's automatically a crit. When you fire. But I don't like burrito because the first hit you take is always a crit.
Yeah.
And if for these guys, if that was a crit, he'd be in trouble.
Okay, 6.
We're up to 6.
Yep.
That was fast.
Yeah,
We
I
have
told
no
you.
little ones left. We have your
Little ones
2s,
are gone.
then the 5 and 6.
Yep.
See if I can continue my streak.
See, this combination I've got works really well when it's just 2 people.
Yeah.
Because they're just like, oh, and so ba 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 ba.
So, I'm going to let you go.
So with the 4 of you and all 4 of your ships attacking them, it hurts. But they're surviving.
I had a scum list where everyone had either cannons or turrets, and then they all had wingman, and I was running Dace with a bunch of M3As, and so it's basically just, you stack up stress on him, and then just hurt everybody, and then wingman him for like all the stress.
You can only do it once per turn though.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, you need to get that one hit, and then if they get hit, they're just moving 1-4, you just follow behind them.
Yeah. Caval's a great wingman because it's like...
Caval's always a great one. He'll talk you up to the ladies and like...
The whole thing is... Anyway, so why get the extra... I'd rather have the blaster where you can get 4. Yeah.
I like to fly more close to people.
No, Caval's too valuable.
He was too focused. Can you believe it?
Yeah, my tournament list is hella. That is one.
Doing a sharp 2.
This game has actually been moving really fast.
Can you do that for me, please?
Yeah, we all started kind of slow. I thought I like
Well, that had to happen. And he's just going to focus.
They have to be within 2.
Since he's ionized.
Yeah.
So they can be outside.
And that's your ion token.
I have that. Okay.
Can you put this number back on this? We know which ship.
Here's what's going to happen, right? I'm going to get the lucky draw on a lead. I'm going to get my store credit.
My 7.
Point battles.
Who did you play against?
100 point battles. We have a deck. Played Imperial Faction, and then this one is you play a different number of ships.
Played against Phil after I left.
So you play like 2 ships and 3 ships and 4 ships, that kind of stuff. And then you get raffle tickets at the end, and you get like prizes. Whoever got the most points at the end. This is our second one. We just started doing it.
Yeah, I was going to do a league at the Dice Age, but they're holding up until January. It's like, I only get one night to play. Family.
I'm wondering if
His action will be a...
I thought your name was on the screen.
Just in case.
Okay, yeah, you probably... I don't know, you should check though, because you do have to play all your qualified games, whatever. Target lock was there. I think. Here, I'm gonna leave that target lock.
You have that many of them, huh?
I have a lot because I buy them like in all sets of like different ones. So I just buy the one and I have a bunch of extra.
Okay, so firing.
My 8. What's our range for me to your big ship right there?
1.
Range 1?
Yeah, comfortably.
Can also take tokens. So let's say my first turn.
That's the most dice you're ever gonna get.
And reroll my blank. And focus to hit 3 hits. Hey, where are you at?
So,
That is how you get some of these extra guys, like these walkers. They don't come back with that.
So one hit. Shield. Oh, see, you're still pretty well set up, so you're not like damaged like me. Okay, that works.
Hey, they're untouched.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, oh, wait a minute, you're taking only a few hits. That works.
They have no line of sight. So firing here.
So yeah,
Range 2.
but I only can use one side at a time. So I can only use one same period.
One.
Yeah.
6.
We're playing everything different, so everything's out the window.
Who was I shooting at last year? This guy?
Yes.
And he's got how many left?
He has 2 holders.
Yeah, primary.
They actually both have 2 holders.
They both have.
Yeah.
Right,
He has the main token.
So yeah, I'll shoot at this guy.
Until the squadron phase. At the end of the turn, after all ship was there's a squadron phase. Where we have to grade all the squadrons.
What is that?
So I can only move
Yeah.
can't do both, okay?
This Star Tours.
Star Tours.
It's a ride at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Oh,
You ever been to Disneyland?
yeah.
It's at the Tomorrowland.
Yeah, I've been on Star Tours, but I didn't know that was in this game.
He saw the little toy.
Yeah.
He built it into a ship of the game.
Which ship does it represent?
It's the one you're in.
Star Tours.
Yeah, the
He
Star
made,
Tours.
he made the tabs for it. The pilots are the ones that pilot
They're
it.
like
in,
robots.
yeah, there's one is C-3PO and the other one is somebody else. Phil
Okay.
makes some cool stuff, man. Did you see what he was flying earlier? He had miniatures from Crimson
Because my guys can't
Skies,
shoot.
which was a game back in the 90s.
My guys are
So
out
we
of
had all these little
I
like
can't
Oh,
shoot.
two. Okay, so 2 hits.
set up, and they fit just on the bases real well. He built all the cards for them and stuff. It's pretty nice. Yeah, he makes a lot of just custom weird awesome.
He's playing X-Wing with Prop Jam.
Hey, we're playing atmospheric.
Yeah, it's get a little weird here.
They're the farmer planes with machine guns.
Yeah, go right ahead. I don't mind.
How about this guy? How's he looking?
You may want to put the
He is at 4 health. And he's going to be rolling 4 attack die.
put both X-wings over.
4 attack die. How many evade die?
He's got range 3 and no, he's not rolling 4.
Which means that
He's going to roll 3.
engage
And he has a focus, so that's about it.
my TIE fighter right here.
He's rolling 3.
Yeah.
The X-wing, he would get S.
His thing only works at range 2.
And
All right, so you get to go first. Let me know when your commands are ready.
what's Horton now?
Horton's untouched, right?
Well, yeah, it's one laser. He's lost 1 shield. Well, you'll get to activate 1 ship. So flip over 1
Does not
die.
have a stealth device anymore?
He does have soul. Oh no, he would have lost that. Huh? I don't think. He's going to speak on.
Because I hit him, huh?
Yeah.
Or somebody hit him.
I don't know. To be honest, I
Oh
don't know
no,
about
you
my
didn't
top
get him. That
3.
fucking bomb took that out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he still has it.
He does so.
It's only if an attack hits you.
If I attack.
Federation pays my way.
Nice. Now you would try and attack. Yeah, that was the thing. Is I was just thinking like,
Hey, it saved my backstabber. That was ridiculous. He never survives.
Any input on this? What would you rather see?
Both of these two?
Or I can focus on that guy.
This guy here, I would get rid of him. He's tough to hit. A Y-Wing's going to survive. Get the Y-Wing, get rid of the stealth device.
Yeah, I can pretty much ensure I'll get rid of this.
Get rid of the stealth device, take away his shield.
Yeah, so into the Y-Wing. This one first. So laser turret first. We'll keep it at the 2.
So if I run over my face.
Alright, second shot.
Ow.
This
And then I'll. No, I gotta focus. I got this. I can't quite get it in there with this one.
Stealth device.
Oh.
Y-Wing into him.
look, he can do it.
That's it. Files.
You get to play Valve Trust today. So the site you start on is this already.
So this two.
The only thing that matters is
Right, those are mine.
End of the turn. So I've got to navigate token.
What breaks up do you have?
Yes.
Maybe not.
I don't think it's going to range. I'm afraid if I do this week.
Yeah, so you get 0, 1, 0. So I ran this guy over. You're going to place him anywhere around this guy. Okay, back it is. Now your activation. Yep. Okay, sit down right.
Oh man, the hawk can't flip around.
All these guys need to only attack phase. Okay.
These guys are doing.
One at personnel. So the best way to look at this, I'll show you. So each one of these nodes, node 1, node 2. Each box is a node. So you get one click at 1, one click at 2. Yeah, you can do that. Or you can do one way, one the other way. That's it.
But you move last. Everyone's gonna be moving out of your way.
Yeah, but I'm gonna. What firing?
Unless you're going to beat 0, beat 0's got a constant. You can't use defense tokens. You heal the damage. Move it damage. If you're a ship, if you're a squash. There we go. Yes, but he's going to play before the other time. You would know.
He's got 2 whole left. Yeah.
Space Winnebago. He was the old guy in the first couple of seasons of the.
No, it's up to you.
Wow. Right.
So when you use intelligent, you have to have what's the point of it? Okay.
That, or if you have.
Okay, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was like, what is the point if you don't have all your...
Because otherwise, and then you put it down and you're like, alright, let's keep going.
It's like, yeah, I can see if you use them bomb.
He's already got a gun set up on his first turn. I'm really impressed.
He's gonna go.
Hey, I'm gonna... Hey, that's what I did.
So that's my two.
Right,
Remember, it's always from the front of the day. It doesn't matter. This guy right here, this guy right here, and then my
I thought you were having a K turn. I was like,
I have a 2K turn.
yeah, 2K turn on that thing, which is.
there is an
Yeah.
exception. He lets me shoot at shift.
this guy. It's 1 to 2, yeah.
Have someone else with that card that can do the barrel roll.
Yeah. Yep. Because I wanted the 2-point cost of it. Squad.
The way they work together.
Yeah.
Here, I got.
Now let's go.
They're like turn here.
I'm not chasing him into that by himself.
You gotta put these back and then go underneath. So you're gonna take that command dial? Yeah.
Actually,
You're
Oh, action.
not trying to plan right.
Because
I think we did
my way.
Yeah.
Nice back.
Which means he'll be right around here. So
Yep. No, and it's gonna clear.
Let's,
His hands. Evade or an eyeball. Yeah, get it.
How you do that? Oh, the droid?
Alright, so you're shooting first.
Combat.
Alright, range 1.
Yeah, I mean, you could literally, like, if he's going to speak to
Reroll my. It's just a knockout. Looks like it was
Looks like a third.
Rebel parking lot.
Wow.
Alright, so you got to hit first because you're first player.
But there's no way.
I'm firing range 1 to 2 at the clip.
Which one's more?
Which is great for me.
And I do one when my ship's do the same thing.
Hit crit.
Come on, 2 evades again.
Wow.
So crit shield. 6. So you're shooting.
yes. Primary range 1.
That is this guy right here.
So he repaired a hit, right?
Yeah.
So he's got the fly hole. Yeah, so let's go into the Y-wing.
Portland's where's the hoop?
Hit crit.
Hey, you were going for the. No! You can't repair those.
Good.
Major hull breach. Oh, everything's dealt face up. Yep.
Well, that fucking wrecks my droid.
Get rid of it in your next action.
Alright.
Oh, the thing it has to be a face down card to get rid of it?
Yeah.
Oh.
But my next action, I can flick this face down.
You have a range split with the hawk.
Sweet. Ion?
There's primary after one attack.
I can put 4 out with those.
You better watch it, Brent. My hawk's coming after you. Range 3.
I don't want to get Ion.
1 attack die. Oh no, I can't. You're out of range. Ion range.
It's a 1 to 2 range. If he has to attack you, it's a 1 to 2.
Oh, primary, okay.
He's going, I got it.
It's a crit, baby. It's a crit.
Hey, here's
That's
3.
scary.
Here's 3 die on either.
Hey, that was actually a blank, so it actually turns into a blank, and all the others do too.
Tooth?
Yes. Because my 5 has that.
This guy with the
CLT?
yeah, target lock.
Because they hit it to crit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna target lock for this.
They float through the air like exactly like Alright, so that card will go to that
Sun Pilot, after you execute a maneuver, if you were touching another ship or overlapping, suffer a damage.
Second attack.
That's another.
Remember how I told you I wanted to run away?
You were like, I should go this way so I can light them up.
Ship, 1 attacking, roll 1 fewer attack die. Okay.
Second Y-wing.
At least you're pulling fire.
Oh, yeah, for you.
Wait, are you the escort?
You're after here.
Just one, correct?
Actually.
At the start of each combat phase, roll 1 attack die. On a hit, suffer 1 damage.
You won't live that long.
Shot numero dos.
The only thing that matters is
That's fine.
See, at this one I will take because the brain.
That's
2 damage.
This one I'll take 2 damage. So I'll take it on this side.
And over there.
Alright.
Worst security escort ever.
There's one alive. I mean,
Yeah, now my Space Winnebago gets to run that horn for the fucking speeders. We're just gonna get torn up by that rear firing arc anyway.
I mean, we kind of did our job.
He has redirects.
I think so.
Scrape it off. It's not. There's just something in the metal or in the plastic.
Yeah, no bubbles.
It's not even a bubble. It's like a splinter.
So yeah.
Someday, a crazy old millionaire will clone a dinosaur out of that petrified. He'll clone a little Y-wing.
Yeah. It'll be like you're cloning Y-wings.
Life finds a way.
Don't worry, they're all female.
Ready?
Of course, because they're Y chromosomes.
Yeah.
Alright, so we
That's
have
intelligence agent. Okay. He's the only one.
okay.
I'm sure you could have guessed. Honestly.
You get school straight.
So just gonna shoot.
No, he's gonna do a turn.
Yeah. No, he's actually gonna 3 straight into the back of him. And then boost if he doesn't actually hit him.
Oh.
What are you doing running away? Get back in here.
Or it's up to
So if you want to do that,
Right now, it should be on my token.
Sit on the edge.
the B-wings are really good against ships.
He's not stressed anymore?
6s.
It'll be
What I was doing.
now you know you're out of range. So now you move.
I was bumped that. Let's go. Ready? Yeah. Cockpit's almost lined up exactly.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so
No stress, no.
big guy.
Reminds by taking a hard 2 with that.
Yeah, twice.
Another 6.
Yay.
Cheap.
Over there. And he gets up on the asteroid.
Yeah, okay.
Now does your back smell like whooping?
Yeah, unhinged. Yep. Yeah.
That's my normal game. Like home one over there. Just for the base shift.
Base to base.
Well, so main. Woohoo! 2 dice. A hit and a crit.
Oh, man.
The side of his firing arc.
This is when
Thank you. Correction. Thank you.
I'm gonna focus that one.
Okay. He's coming back.
3. 2.
enemy.
I'm just trying to get turned around, and it's like, oh, I got a free shot. Fine, I'll take a free shot.
4 days.
I wasn't planning on it.
I always fly Cavill like parallel to the action all the time.
That's what I was trying to do, but you had to get through the gauntlet.
Advanced focus, I guess. That sucks.
Oh, I know.
You got nothing else to be shooting this round.
Yeah.
I don't think, maybe.
So, my last ship.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's
My last ship is my.
yeah.
So dials again, huh?
Yep.
Here's a headhunter dial.
4 red dice and 2 blue dice. If I get a medium, that's a lot of die. And he's got the home 1 title, which helps his friends. Well, they're area denial. I mean, like it's maybe get out dumb
And look at what else is around.
Yeah, copy that.
You don't need
I'm going to tell you one because thinking about where this is going and who I can do this on.
Good. Space Mouse is doing pretty well, actually.
she has turn it and then hold it. It's not going to I don't think he's going that far. He's stressed.
Yeah, so I need all the way in there. But remember, I'm not going to be here next turn.
So just do that.
Which I mean,
And then if on the off chance you end up getting 2 attacks. Or do that. You can never relax.
Why, Kyle? Why?
Actually, the thing is, I guess the next logical build, you always talk about Kyle XY. Exists.
I do remember.
Show or something?
No, he was a typical clone,
Robot or whatever,
pseudo,
clone.
yeah.
Something, wasn't it?
In that pattern.
Pretty sure chasing him down, but can't find him.
Hyper confident and hyper stupid.
Whatever it was.
Right.
It's not that hard.
The born supremacist, he's like, only white people. Like, you know, if you
There's
really,
a white person in Harlem.
or just India, or you're like, just go to like Missouri, you know, or
Sure, that's
Go to Idaho. No one looks for anybody in Idaho. Trust me.
we bought a zoo. Oh yeah, did you? So we bought a zoo.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's one of the Jason Bourne films. Think about it. His wife died mysteriously. This guy that lets me attack at medium range.
he has all this money to buy a zoo.
This guy, you know, just saying, think it through. It is one of the Bourne films. But everyone else around him.
awesome.
And I'm gonna move this guy right here.
Except he didn't do combat.
So we can't move anymore. We have to attack.
His idea of fighting was facing down a bear.
Alrighty, so.
Straight.
Well, you can't put that one over. So.
Joust. Yeah, it's the final joust. Pretty much got to end here.
I'm trying to get back in this. I dig it so far, and they just don't turn.
Yeah. That's kind of the discussion we had. Is he's not going to be in the fight.
You think? I'm trying to.
I'm always really cognizant of that when I'm playing Y-Wings and Hawks. I'm like, okay, the safe thing to do, and I've got a turret, I can just do a hard shoot here and shoot out my butt and like run away, and then I'm like, but then I'm going to be
I'm only flying one ship off the board per game.
So it's better to just kind of roll into it.
Well, like I did again, I just kind of like.
Just one per game.
And A very useful engine upgrade.
Nice.
I haven't used it
All
once.
game.
Did you forget about it? Is that
No,
what
I
happened?
just really never had an opportunity to use it.
Motherfucker.
I mean, there's times like I thought about using it, like, well, if this ended up like this, I'll have to do this. But yeah, it's never come up where I was like,
I like playing him with an NG at 100 points, 50 points each. And this guy's engine upgrading gunner and IG 88B. Oh, the bounty hunter competition.
yeah, it's probably going to be my next list is running the fire spray.
I did that. I wiped out several people with it, but then I made a mistake and the guy flew ties and blocked me and I couldn't go off the board.
That's always funny.
That's the guy who really knew how to fly his ties. He saw it coming. He's like, ah!
Oh wait, not in range.
If you have no shields, you have 1 damage, you get a free of 8 action. Oh, it's the Imperial version. It's only an Imperial crew member for the slave. My flying Imperial, that's what I always put on there. Everybody's like, yep, 3 evades every turn. Focus evade every turn. That's the 6s, right?
Yes.
So,
Hawk. Strain you.
Oh, that's not what I
at least he can't ionize you.
Oh, man.
Right?
It would be tough to ionize him anyway.
I was really hoping he would land right in front of me. So
Wow.
yeah, somebody needs to-
See if we can get it more accurate.
Yeah, go and do that one.
Oh, don't worry. Your ring range 3 on me, I'm sure.
Totally worth it.
They do the same to my hawk as they do to my full
Mine is
wild.
kind of like thematically beautiful. I don't mind so much.
Two twin laser turrets, two
You know, I said I wouldn't normally fly this on Friday, but I did fly this very similar list. I flew Boba instead of
I take an extra
and I got
I take an extra this minion on that guy.
What were you fighting against?
But if I take an extra quick,
so that's probably
Just TIE
why.
fighters?
if I take an
Two
extra
advanced and
Oh, the new advances just kill you with a free crit
yeah, it
every
was,
time.
yeah, it was two advanced and
You're 7
Darth
first.
Vader and something else.
Do I have range for range 2 shot? I do. Spin the focus.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have.
One crit on him.
I built this list to fly solo. To fly solo, right? So no, I don't. I'm trying to defend myself here. So I'm gonna do it. Okay, no stealth device.
You don't need the fuzzy.
One damage.
And then let's see if we can actually fire range
Yeah,
2.
the intent was to keep the Hawk and the 2 I-Wings together, and they had range 3 and range 2 and range 1 all covered, right? With 3 turrets. But then he's like, oh, don't worry, I'll fly escort.
See, you've learned another variable.
You judge, range 2 or not?
Lesson. Never trust
That's
me.
range 2.
Yeah, second
You
time.
can't trust me. You can't trust
If it's on the line, it counts
Fool me
as
once, shame
Well, I
on
couldn't
me.
tell the angle.
Oh, okay.
Once.
I have a range 2 shot on him with my ion cannon. Or ion turret.
Can't be fooled again. Yeah.
1 hit for the ion from him.
Now we're at long range, but I'm not.
Rolling 2.
Yeah, I have two red.
Focus.
How many did you have?
1.
Alright.
Alright, my 7. I'm shooting a tow cable through my ass.
They got back in the fight. I hit him.
Yeah, you got that. No, that helps a lot getting rid of that stealth device.
Oh wait, why am I rolling green?
Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Pull him out of there.
See how ships survive a lot? They're not
2 hits
take a ton of damage.
on this guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. What's the ruling on the...
If it hits, you lose 1 agility until you're out of range 1 at the start of the next combat phase.
No damage though.
No damage.
Oh, no, okay.
Just trying to knock your agility down.
Yeah.
You also have gunnery.
So your agility's a 1 instead of a 2. With did you hit him? So yeah, you got 1 guy firing at the range 1 agility.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
What are we on? We're on 60s now.
Fire
You
spray.
can shoot back at him with an iron, but that's it.
The only one I got.
Yeah.
Long range. Well, 3 red minus 1 because
1.
So ooh, that would hurt.
4 die.
He's probably gonna die.
I'll take 1 damage to my friend.
2 hits and a crit.
Down to 1. And then you move.
Oh, it's over by you. It's blank.
Yeah, it's blank. Yeah, you saw I called it.
It's on the table.
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
Ah. Alright, so 1 critical. I'm gonna take the take out my rear arc and then just use this.
Okay.
So he has no auto blaster now.
Sweet. That's a good thing to hear. So yeah,
R6s. So who you on eye on?
Wait, that's your ability? You can...
Yep.
Pilot's the pilot, the 1 pilot.
Right here. Because it's Dak. Dak dies to save you.
But I feel like because there is a critical that takes out your secondary weapon, so it's kind of redundant that they can just...
Yeah.
It's basically like a card.
I'm playtesting it. Yeah. I'll change
You
it.
can only do it the 1 time, and then it's gone.
And I lose my rear arc.
Yeah.
Whatever. My turn. What am I shooting? So
You can
are
shoot
both these
here
guys
or
range
here.
2?
Yeah, because they both shot at you with their special weapons at range 2.
Alright. Who should I ionize?
He's stressed, so that would be funny if he gets ion, then you can't get rid of the stress.
Alright. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Ion cannon. Hawk to hawk. Crappy.
Yeah. Range 1. Yep.
Oh, I get 1.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend the focus. Hit crit crit. Yeah.
Alternate maneuvers are red. By overlap, a ship or obstacle token, I suffer 1 damage.
Okay, I can live with that.
That's if you overlap, but if they hit you, it doesn't.
Range 1 on the one.
After I execute a maneuver, I cost.
He's doing here and here.
Because then I have to
hits.
this guy.
1 hit.
Advantage, so that is number 1.
There you go.
I don't know if we're gonna win this, but we can definitely do as much damage as possible before we die.
It's be tricky to win. They got a lot of guns pointed at us right now.
We did our strategy well.
Repair.
We'll go to...
You haven't taken any damage yet.
Mr. Katarn back there.
So, another thing.
Kyle!
Well, how are your other guys doing?
2 hole, no hits. If he's at range 2, he gets an extra 4 dice. Or an extra 1 dice. Not extra 4.
I use the dice, but 10 dice. Really? Being super fast.
Yeah, I'll shoot at the hawk.
Kyle! Survive, Kyle!
So this slug first, number 1.
Slug.
Why, Kyle? Why?
2.
So another hit.
You did his job, you took the stealth. Or you took the stealth. Like,
Alright, second line.
I would take a face-up damage.
Oh, did he not?
Two.
Okay. Or whatever if you had a
I see. Okay.
Goodbye, Kyle.
Yep.
All right.
This way.
Yeah, you did such a great job protecting your. I built this list. I'm coming at you, and he's like, no. That's what.
What's the rules for this?
If you land on top, you don't damage. If you land on the edge and crash, you take a damage. Face
What
up.
if my...
If it goes through, then nothing happens. Yeah. It's just you completely.
Oh, we're definitely within range of each other.
I'm ahead.
Yeah, I'm making that number. Alright, does he get to attack this turn?
Alrighty, so swap his base. You got your base first.
So 9 is no attack.
Not range to attack.
Not yet.
You could probably move this guy. You move him even closer, he might get engaged with this guy. So you don't want to do that.
Wow.
What you might want to do is you might want to wait next turn and just consolidate these guys. Let me move here. Because at best, what's going to happen is I'm going to move like this here. So if you go right around here, this side is because I can't go that far. That's the downside of this guy. Low. So you won't need to come to you because you guys are slow.
Yeah.
Right there. I'm coming after you right now. Next turn. I will beat you soon.
Let's see what this goes.
Maybe. This guy's already active. This guy has him. He's engaged. And so he has that attack on next. You may want to do that first because you might kill him.
Might land right on top. That would be good.
So you want to attack this guy? So 3 blue dice.
Oh, perfect.
So big to counter the rock. So start get 5. 5 and I'll try nothing. That's okay.
Range 3 through a rock.
I thought this would be a fun atmospheric game, especially with smaller ships. Bradley's always been in space with the asteroids. Because you know they fight in the atmosphere.
3 blue dice. The bomber rolls 1 black.
Yeah, that was like the reason why we wanted to do atmospheric was because it's like it's a nice change of scenery, and like it makes sense. Like why wouldn't they fly on the
They
planet?
gotta land on the planet and fight in the planet atmosphere. They do it all the time in the video games. TIE fighters are flying around, bombing.
Yeah, at least the big rebels. Oh, no. That's good. Okay, so you want to TIE fighter?
So like
4 blue die.
Wow. Space fights.
he's range 2.
Okay, that's good. So I'm down to 1.
Wait, that's the no. Sorry.
Oh, I saw
Nope. And then that's your 2 squads.
Yeah,
Which guy we got? This one?
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, that is for 29 points.
I pulled it over here, and I was
I want to
like,
give up
Against your X-Wing.
now you know what I'm doing.
3 damage to your
Well, I wanted to
Like we have ability to change what we're doing.
Yeah.
on the old ride.
Actually, I have no idea what you're doing.
Get right
And then I'm
in with
going to
the
try
other
I don't think you're, I don't think
So I
you're
just
going to
want to
be
give them
bad
something,
now.
something that encourages them, like Boba Fett, like stuff Boba Fett, and getting close.
Yeah,
Everybody can see it.
Maybe
I
not
forgot that thing.
He's going to do no damage.
Yeah.
So he died, he only had 3
Yeah,
HP.
so let's,
This guy's going to
6.
jump over here and engage.
here, I'll give that to Bob.
Oh no, it's yours now, because that was my
So I mean, yeah.
So I have to be out of range 1 of this
That
guy.
was more to me than you.
For
The
yeah,
cable.
You're straight.
yeah, at the start of the combat phase.
A little more refining.
But I mean, you're going to be way out of.
Yeah.
Because he has yet to still move.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
I just wanted that one attack, but it's gone.
It's a cool ability. I like that. It fits the snow speeders. And I like it doesn't totally hurt the ship, but it's enough to...
It's enough to sort of deter it for a little bit.
Right, which is kind of what the cables did to the walkers. They just couldn't walk.
This guy. So, He's definitely out of range. 2 accurate, so he's just going to do a straight 4.
Yeah, I encourage him to work with it, stay close to his asteroid. I actually have 3D representations. I mean, in my box. They take a work line on something. Just making it, or just making it want to get close to the take with the grain of salt, the other side of
And 7.
7.
This guy lost his shield over here.
Let's go with this guy first. He's going to do an easy 2.
I think I just want to encourage him to stay close to the unit. Whatever happens to me.
On the other hand, aren't affected as much because they can.
I mean, that was my thesis of it. And
It's not like X-Wing where
He still has the stress, so no action.
like 5 with whatever squadron.
He's going
I
to
think
do
I should have the AT-AT and AT-ST.
Wow.
Because I'm campaigning them, but the gray primer I have is too dark. So I have a really dark gray AT-ST right now.
focus. That worked out
And I need to
perfect.
buy a new primer.
Start of the combat phase. Stress is removed with Wingman.
Yeah, TIE fighters have a really called swarm. So whenever it's like the end of flying stupid base. Whenever there's a swarm change, 2 white. So, or friendly squad.
Your 7 shoot first.
Well, let's see. He's got damage, right?
They both have damage. The 2 closest.
This guy,
I forgot to.
if you go jump off the station, you gotta get
Yeah,
this first. This guy is out of range for Reimer. How do you do that? I don't know. Actually, I want to
Start of combat, he loses that.
Reimer's gonna go out here. So you
So I'm going to attempt to ionize him first.
now he's within range of Reimer. So
Secondary weapon.
I'm gonna throw 1 black dice out. 1 down.
Hit and a crit.
Okay.
So he's ionized.
That's number 5.
He's going to take an extra damage, and he's going to take a stress for it.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh wow.
Boom.
All one does is turn 1 back for a minute.
He is going to shoot with the interval, or number 6. Hit and a crit.
The games last, like big games like this, I don't even know how many points we're playing right now. I just sort of just threw things together.
So you missed. You blocked him.
It's like a 3 innings game.
Okay.
My 7.
I played
Wait!
I had a lot of experience with this game.
Which one's my
Saves your Y-Wing.
I guess he only has really...
Yeah, and ship 1 he has.
Yeah, I'm going to fight her. He's the one I actually have arch. These guys lay out. So...
You might want to
You might be able to hit
some
Cabal.
engineering commands right now. Because you gotta get rid of that damage card so you can read it. Because you're going to want to move him first. Because if you don't, he's going to come and get him. So you really got to run away.
No.
So this guy does this.
2 shields.
Shields.
I'm coming for you.
6.
Yep. So 6, range 3.
You know what commands do.
That guy is really good.
I'm really 3.
Wait, no, because they took out that crit. That destroys your second weapon. And the new damage stack, right?
What's that?
Didn't they take that out? That was one of the ones
Yeah, I
that
think they replaced it with the one that just reduces
your attack value.
Oh, so
New damage stack. Big shit like this is kind of my thing.
2, and then I have an evade.
Yeah, but are you playing? Oh, you are playing new damage stack.
Yeah.
I would be playing the new damage X as soon as I get the set.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought, as soon as I bought it, I just kept playing with the new one. Because it's like, I might as well get used to it.
That's why I need to get the new one so I can just use that.
He has no shots.
So the wild. First Y.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right
Second shot really well. And it's kind of scary.
It's really
God.
but pretty much I'm gonna go somewhere
Alright, that's a hit.
And he's got 1 hole.
something good. You can go first.
Alright, so over is down.
There you go.
Oh my god.
So you think they're underpowered, the speeders, or
No, I think they're pretty, like, okay.
they're like basic fighters, like
Yeah.
TIE fighters and
They're like the
headhunters,
nice,
that sort of thing.
they're kind of like the in-between between like a TIE fighter and like an X-Wing, I think.
Yeah,
That's how
they're
it
not.
feels.
I think they're good.
They've got more hull, which means they're not totally, and they have decent agility.
Yeah.
So
Dials?
you're gonna continue it?
I can make it. I mean, he hasn't been hit yet.
Or
so-
primary the target.
Because this feels like space combat.
He just wants to take out one.
Okay, so
I need one. Yeah.
forcing this, we're gonna have to use a tornado to flying. I don't. We're gonna just end up crashing into each other.
Lost fleet. Like Jack number.
Then why?
It's not a. It's sort of a newish series, but it's all space based. All space based, 3-dimensional combat. You learn a lot about physics and how things work in our reality of like how space combat works. So really, it is, and it's got a lot of human aspects to it.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, green, green and red.
That's what they're gonna do.
Yep.
Using all this.
Careful though, Cloud.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, that's bad. You're wrong to get that click. Yeah, right there. Other side. Alright, nice. Oh no, yeah, you can say that side. I forgot. Because the reason you is because you're not allowed to process.
Yeah, how hard
Space
everyone
is so small and fit in, so you don't want to set the process.
Yeah, we can get the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she'll lock it in.
Everyone's gonna pitch it.
And you got the movement down pretty good there. I was really surprised. Most people take a couple of times to get used to it. But yeah, I showed it a few weeks ago.
I failed you.
I think my last minute throw together list is what failed me.
The last minute throw together list.
So here's that.
I don't know, I thought it was a pretty good list. It's just
Question is, where are you?
you ran into more than a normal like my two Y-wings to support you. And what you guys
G95 is really
did, they took out 5 hits on one
Yeah.
guy, and that was one Y-wing. It's like, cool. That hurts you.
Proton torpedo?
Yeah.
Cluster missiles.
Yeah.
Only
Spin is always the best.
Then put them on. Predator.
You get 6 dice. Blue dice, that's 2
We're
accuracy.
gonna lose.
And those
Play
are
that
those
now.
features. But he can also use that.
Nothing you do is gonna let you know.
Oh, wow.
I'm hoping motivational speaking is gonna win this game.
Well, I think we can just...
Everyone is laughing at you. And we're playing.
Because I'm like sucking in my gut. Well, this was a kind of mind taxing game to figure out everything that's going on. Because there's a lot of weird.
Yeah. Weird stuff.
Right.
People are using the cliffs to get better shots, and everybody's like, he's open, but I got no firing on him.
Alright, so
60s. I don't go until the very end.
Also, okay.
you activate first, you get over a dial.
Did you even fire with that guy last time?
Yeah, he missed. They made me use my evade token.
Yeah, that's too much. I just want to encourage you to do something that keeps the keep that guy. I don't really care what it is.
Actually, I don't know. He's at medium.
Alright,
It does matter because of my defense tokens. Because remember, we have things like close range. So we're just barely out of close range. We're at medium.
They're too sharp.
You can still shoot the squashes afterwards. Yeah, we're almost. No, you're not going to
A little sharper than you two.
I actually, one of the guys
Just didn't scrape it.
Yeah.
he was just putting together A-wing builds.
Stress.
He just got same calling it multiple A-wings over again. Or something.
He's doing it easy
That's what
too.
you were saying.
You can add another. Well, first you add another dice.
Probably not take that.
He's taking a focus.
There you go. And now you have a reroll. So you're going to reroll one of those dice. There you go. 3. Look at that. So I'm going to take
And
alrighty. So now you can attack.
you shoot.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Alright.
I don't think he's gonna survive past this.
Like, you maybe can.
TLT Y-Wings can hit him, he's calling him for like time.
Crit.
Gotta make sure you shake those up. You're
Okay.
shaking those dice, you know?
Ionize you this time.
Right? That's how it works sometimes. Never that lucky. So now you move.
Alright, I know.
What speed is he going?
And he takes an extra damage.
Yep.
Make sure not to run off the score.
Yep, 2 holes.
And he's not going to run much next turn either.
Those TLTs just... No. I'm gonna get the little blue shuriken one.
Oh yeah, if you can suck it evil.
Yeah.
Well, he's not going to run very far next turn either. Yeah.
There you go.
2 hit.
Why still lives?
And you have range 3 on me.
Nice.
Number 1, first shot.
Oh my god. I'll take 1 hit. I have 1 homo left.
Good shot.
So these are the arc lines right here. So these determine how they see. So my front,
I'm dead.
powerful.
Damn.
That was fun.
We're rolling well tonight.
Yeah, you're rolling really well today.
Man, this is shaping up to be a great weekend. Like, honestly, this is one of the best.
There's a tournament this weekend, right? Because he needs to be.
I think there is, actually. I think there's one in, like, Port
They sell the laser lines here.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going all the way down
I'm
there.
not going for balance.
As long as you have to hold those continuously. This one is $4 at Hobby Station. So I'm gonna. Yes. There's a lot of things. Yeah, I have an engineer. And then, where have you been? Hello.
What is that? Scum on you?
Start off with this actually, maybe I can kill it.
Discard a.
I do like this.
What